Welcome to today's class, which is on John Donne's The Sun Rising. The Sun Rising is a very important and significant metaphysical poem. It is one of John Donne's love songs. This poem was published in 1633 as part of his collection, which was titled as Poems by J.D. This was published posthumously, of course. And when we look at the structure of the poem, it is divided into 3 stanzas, where each stanza contains 10 lines. So there are 30 lines in the poem. The title is very simple and straightforward, The Sun Rising. The tone of the poem is playful and witty, because when we look at the first line, the speaker of the poem, he is chiding the sun for disturbing their sleep. It starts like this: busy old fool. And that's why it is also regarded as a dramatic monologue, as he is addressing the sun. Perhaps the beloved is also present there, who's listening in. So that's how. And as it is a metaphysical poem, we all know that John Donne is the father of metaphysical poetry, and this poem is a representative poem. There are many metaphysical conceits, the unusual comparisons. For instance, there is comparison between time and pauper towards the end of the first stanza, where time is having racks, so it is compared to a pauper. And there are other comparisons, like where the entire world is compared to the bedroom of the lovers. So these are the metaphysical conceits. And there is also hyperbole used. John Donne exaggerates at a point of time in the second stanza, when he says that he can eclipse the sun with his one wink. So that is an exaggeration. And this reminds me that there are astronomical allusions in the poem, like the title itself tells us that it is about sun. Then there is this word eclipse, and etc, etc. And there are other references. There is a reference, very subtle reference, to the king James the First, who was interested in horse riding and hunting. There's a line in the first stanza which tells that let the huntsman be reminded of their duty, that the king is ready to ride. So there is a passing reference there. And then this poem is also a representative Renaissance poem, as the theme is love, though the theme is love mainly here. But also it is about how personal choices are important over the traditional system. So it's about humanism underlined everywhere in the poem. The poem is a very good read, and it gives us a sense of how John Donne wrote his poems, though it is one of his early poems. And then there's also one more important thing, that temporality defiance. So he defies the time, as I mentioned earlier, how time has been compared with the pauper. And I think that is all. These are some of the very important points. Thank you for listening in. And if you want to know more about it, if you want more detailed notes, please visit my website. Thank you.